I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem Hakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. Here I got a lesson just going into the times and the seasons. Some signs in the sky coming up here soon. This is article from Script News, Scripps News, whatever. It says, get ready for the buck moon and Perseid meteor shower this week. So should come up this weekend. It says July's full moon is known as the buck moon, so named because male deer antlers are in full growth mode at the time after their annual shedding process. Now, what does the male deer have to do with the full buck moon? I did a little research or looking some stuff up, and I have the northjersey.com. Hence why you saw me pull up Genesis the first. I have Genesis the 49th chapter and 19th verse here, which I'm gonna read right now. It says, "Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last." So, what is the buck moon? It says the buck moon is the name given to the full moon in July and originates from Native American traditions surrounding hunting for game. All right, this is the time of the year where male deer bucks start to grow their new antlers. So really, man, this moon is a sign of things are about to get busy. It's about to be hunting season. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, man, this should be a good sign for us to understand the prophecy that will come to pass. Let me get it really quickly. You already know where I'm going with this. Jeremiah 16:16, it says, "And behold, I will send for many fishers," which, if you want to look at it in that sense, fishing is a form of hunting as well, because you're gathering and you're bringing food in, you're bringing things sufficient enough to, you're bringing in things sufficient enough to get food and energy and things of that nature. It says, "Saith the Lord," it says, "and they shall fish them. And after I will send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rock." All right, so for you simpletons out there, no, I'm not telling you to literally go start hunting and shit right now. If you do go hunting, do it legally, please. And hunt for like deer. Usually, it sucks I gotta say that. There's people out there that's simple. Twist your words up and make it seem like you're trying to say something that you're not. So what is the buck moon? Again, the buck moon is a name given from the full moon in July and originates from the Native American traditions surrounding hunting for game. All right. So also too, in this article, it says the meteor showers this week as well. I did some looking into that. It says how to watch 2024 spectacular Perseid meteor shower. And pretty much I'm going to read here. It says the best dates to look for the Perseid meteor showers are within a few days of the peak. It says outside of that time frame, you might see a few, but it won't be anywhere near as impressive. It is possible to see the meteors at any time throughout the night, but the bright moon can make them more difficult to spot. So first and foremost, when you see the buck moon, send up the curses, understand it, see it as a sign, and note it. Okay? And gear your spirit for the times that we're about to enter into. It says this year there will be a half moon at the peak. So a half moon, so the full moon is a Sabbath, so then the half moon is a Sabbath as well. So the next Sabbath coming up, not this week, but the next week, is going to be the peak for this meteor. It says, so the second half of the night after the moon sets is the best time to hunt for meteors. That goes for viewers anywhere in the world. So any location that you're in, you'll be able to see this meteor shower. Although the best views for the Perseid meteor shower are in the northern hemisphere because of the orientation of the Earth with respect to the trail of cometary debris. All right, so it's good where we're at in the northern type hemisphere to see this And this is a sign in the sky. All right, so let's go to Genesis, the first chapter, and just get the classics. Yeah. So I'll read. Genesis 1:14. It says, "In the Most High, Salakia, and the power said, Let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years." Exactly, they're going to be for signs. So this buck moon that's appearing here, coming up this weekend, Friday, Saturday time frame. This is a sign in the sky. It's going to be one of the biggest moons that's going to be seen. Matter of fact, hold on. And technically, this is considered this would be considered a supermoon. All right, this would be considered a supermoon. So what a moon that just passed, which I did do a lesson on as well, was the strawberry moon, and that was pretty much a big red blood moon. So in January, and these are gonna come within like between the 20th and 25th of each month, so-called month of Esau's. So in February, the supermoon was the wolf. Salakia. January, the wolf moon was the supermoon for that month. The snow moon was the moon for the February. The March was the worm moon. April was the pink moon. May was the flower moon. June 21st was the strawberry moon. Which that I saw that personally. It was big and red. It was a sign in the sky. And then this month we're gonna have this buck moon, which is a sign of hunting. Okay, so it's a good time to hunt. So hey man, just as much as we keep up with these signs in the sky is just as much as Esau does. And of course, let me get Ecclesiasticus 43, and I'm gonna end the lesson here. It says, Ecclesiasticus 43:6, He made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of times and a sign of the world. In this case, this is the buck moon, and this is the declaration, and we got what the understanding of what the buck moon means. And on top of that, there's a meteor shower. It says, He made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of times and a sign of the world. It says, For the moon is a sign of feast, a light that decreaseth in her perfection. The month is called after her name, increasing wonderfully in her changing, being an instrument of the armies above. So the angels use the moon as a home base, you can say, shining in the firmament of heaven. So it says increasing wonderfully and changing. So that's how we calculate what time it, like the days, also the Sabbaths. The beauty of heaven, the glory of the stars, the ornament given light in the highest place of the Lord. So that's what's going on. Look out for this buck moon here coming up this weekend. This is the super moon of July. It should be up in the sky that everybody can see. And then also too, look out for this meteor shower, which should be happening, I think, all week if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yep. So it says the meteor shower is one of the best opportunities to see hundreds of shooting stars. And this year it peaks around the 12th and 13th of August. The shower is expected to last from mid-July, which we're in right now, to the end of August. So this is going to be a sign throughout the entire month, for an entire month pretty much. So look out for this. Here's a good example of what it's going to look like. So Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Chakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, the room to teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect, 144 first fruit. Until the next time, I say shalom. Like always, repent, for Yahushai is coming back sooner than what me and you believed. All right, shalom.